Welcome to Story House, the podcast where we dive deep into untold mysteries, ancient wisdom, and stories that touch our very soul. I am your host, Orno, and today we are exploring one of the most profound and thought provoking aspects of human existence: what happens after death. In Sanatan Dharma, the journey of the soul after death is considered a sacred process that spans 13 days, from the cremation of the body to the rituals that guide the soul's journey. Every tradition has a deep spiritual and philosophical significance. To help us unravel these mysteries, I am joined by a very special guest today, Navnita ji, a renowned paranormal researcher, spiritualist, and astrologer. Welcome to the show, Navnita ji.
Thank you, Arnam. I am excited to be here to discuss this profound topic that's not just rooted in Sanatan Dharma but is universal in its essence. Death is not an end, it's a transition, a doorway to another realm of existence. Let's explore this together.
Yes, Navnita ji. Let's start by understanding how Sanatan Dharma perceives death. Is it really the end of life or the beginning of a new journey?
Great question, Arnab.
Hmm.
In Sanatan Dharma, death is seen as transition, not an end. The Bhagavad Gita explains this beautifully in chapter 2, verse 22.
Okay.
Just as a person discards worn out clothes and wears new ones, similarly, the soul discards an old body and takes on a new one.
Achha.
The soul or Atma is eternal, indestructible, and beyond physical death. Death is simply the separation of the Atma from the physical body, allowing it to move forward on its karmic journey, either through rebirth or liberation.
That's
like
fascinating.
moksha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what happens to the body after death? Why is cremation such a significant practice in Sanatan Dharma?
In Sanatan Dharma, the physical body is seen as a temporary vessel for the soul. Cremation is considered essential because it symbolizes the return of the body's 5 elements,
Okay.
which are earth, water, fire, air, and the space, Pancha Mahabhuta,
Yes.
back to the nature. The Agni is believed to purify the body and help the soul sever its ties with the material world. This is why cremation is not just a practical act but a deeply spiritual one. It's about helping the soul on its journey.
Yes. Let's go to the second part of the segment, the 13-day journey of the soul. So, why is it important, or why is this time so significant, and what rituals are performed during this phase of cremation?
Like 13 day period after death.
Yes.
Okay. The 13 days after death are considered crucial for the soul's journey in Sanatan Dharma. The soul is believed to linger around the physical world during this period, slowly detaching from its earthly ties. Here is a breakdown of the journey. Okay. Day 1 to 3. The soul is in shock, trying to understand that it has left the body, physical body. Rituals like bathing the body, applying sacred ash, and cremation help the soul accept its transition. Okay, next, day 4 to 9. The soul begins its journey towards the astral realms, like offering like pindodan, rice balls, and tarpan, water offerings, are made to provide energy to the soul. Okay. Then comes day 10 to 12. The soul undergoes a karmic review, reflecting on its deeds in life. The family performs rituals to seek forgiveness for any unfulfilled duties of the deceased. Okay.
Yes.
Now, day 13.
The last.
The Shraddha ceremony makes the final send-off, ensuring the soul's peaceful transition to the next realm or rebirth. The family seeks blessings for themselves and offers prayers for the departed.
That's deeply moving, definitely. What about the concept of Pitrolok? I have read that the soul might reach their ancestral realm. Can you explain that?
Absolutely. Pitraloka is the realm of ancestors. It's believed that when the soul's karmic deeds are balanced, it ascends to this realm and becomes a guardian for its descendants. Okay? The Shraddha rituals ensure that the soul reaches this realm and doesn't linger in the earthly plane as a restless spirit. For liberation or moksha, the soul must transcend even Pitraloka. This is achieved through selfless deeds, meditation, and blessings from the enlightened beings.
So now moving on our third segment, that is paranormal insights and spiritual perspectives.
Okay.
So Navnita ji, you are as a paranormal researcher, have you come across which cases of experience that align with these beliefs in Sanatan Dharma?
Yes, of course, Arnab. Many cases of near-death experiences and spirit communications reflects the ideas of the soul's journey and karmic review. I have worked with families where rituals like Pindadan brought peace not just to the departed but also to the living. Interestingly, modern science is beginning to explore the idea of consciousness existing beyond the body. This aligns beautifully with Sanatan Dharma, which has emphasized the soul's independence from the physical form for millennia.
Yes, that's incredible. How do spiritual practices like meditation and mantra chanting aid this process or help out in this process?
Very much. Because meditation and mantra chanting create vibrations that guide the soul. For example, chanting the Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya or Gayatri mantra is believed to protect the soul and help it find the light. These practices also help the living connect with higher consciousness and offer solace during grief.
Yes. So moving to our last segment, that is why we cremate and do not bury. Amrita ji, let's circle back to cremation. Why is it preferred over burial in Sanatan Dharma?
Actually, cremation has both spiritual and practical reasons.
Okay.
Spiritually, fire is a purifier and a symbol of transformation. By burning the body, we release it from earthly bonds, allowing the soul to ascend. Practically, burial retains the body, which can trap the soul in the physical realm. Cremation ensures a complete disconnection, helping the soul move forward. However, certain saints and yogis are buried because their bodies are believed to have attained a higher vibrational state. Okay.
Navnita ji, this has been an enlightenment conversation. Before we wrap up, what message would you like to leave to our listeners?
Okay. Death is not something to fear but to understand. Sanatan Dharma teaches us that life and death are part of a larger cosmic cycle. by honoring our loved ones through rituals, meditation, and prayer. We not only help them but also grow spiritually ourselves. Let's embrace this wisdom with love and reverence.
Beautifully said. Yes. Thank you so much, Navanita ji, for sharing your knowledge and insights with us today. And to our listeners, thank you for joining us on this journey through the mysterious of life, death, and beyond. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to Storyhouse for more fascinating topics. Until next time, stay curious and stay inspired.